FIFA World Cup 2026 qualifying. Which UEFA nations are winning their groups and how do the European playoffs work? Qualification for FIFA World Cup 2026 has been underway for 2 years, but in Europe, the matches only began in March 2025. There are 54 UEFA nations competing for just 16 spots at next year's tournament in the US, Canada and Mexico, with qualifying set to conclude in March 2026. But who are the favorites to make it through, and what do England need to do to qualify? The football world is looking forward to next year's FIFA World Cup, taking place across the US, Canada and Mexico, but while some nations, including the hosts, have already secured their slots, the European teams are very much still on the qualification trail. The 54 UEFA teams were initially drawn into 12 groups, with England in Group K along with Albania, Serbia, Latvia and Andorra. Each team plays home and away, with the group winners securing a spot in next year's tournament. The last round of the initial group qualifiers is in November, at which point 12 teams will be joining the likes of Argentina, Brazil, Australia, and Japan in the World Cup proper. The 12 group runners-up then enter a fight for the 4 remaining spots. They are joined by the 4 best-ranked UEFA Nations League section winners who did not finish in the top 2 of their group. Those 16 teams go into a playoff competition, featuring single-leg semifinals and finals in March 2026. How are England faring? England have played 5 matches in Group K, and have won all 5. They are sitting pretty at the top of the group with 15 points and are closing on qualification. A 5-0 thrashing of Serbia last time out showed England are starting to find their stride, led by captain Harry Kane, who scored the opener in Belgrade. They need to win just 2 of their last 3 matches to go through, although other results could send them through sooner. Side face Latvia away on October 14th, Serbia at home on November 13th, and Albania away on November 16th. Nottingham Forest appoint Postecoglou as new manager. Isaac reveals not everyone has the full picture after Liverpool move. Who else is close to qualifying? Slovakia have won their opening 2 matches in Group A, which also features Northern Ireland. It means Germany sit third, 3 points off top spot, having lost their opener to Slovakia earlier in September. No one is in control of Group C as it stands, with Denmark and Scotland tied on 4 points after 2 rounds. As expected, the runners-up in 2022, France, are top of Group D, having already beaten Iceland and Ukraine. Spain are in control of Group E, which features Georgia, Turkey and Bulgaria. World Cup qualifying tables, World Cup qualifying fixtures and results. Portugal, still spearheaded by Cristiano Ronaldo, are top of Group F, with the legendary striker scoring his 39th World Cup qualifying goal in the second round of matches, a joint record with Guatemala's Carlos Ruiz. The Netherlands and Poland are neck and neck in Group G, both on 10 points, although the Dutch have a game in hand, while Norway lead Group I, which could mean the playoffs beckon for Italy. Norway have won all 5 of their matches and lead the group by 6 points ahead of Italy, who have a game in hand and host Norway in November. Wales are still in the mix in Group J, along with Belgium and surprise package North Macedonia. Just 1 point separates third-placed Wales from leaders North Macedonia, with Belgium level on points with Wales but having a game in hand. Croatia and Czechia are battling it out for the automatic spot in Group L. When does World Cup 2026 get underway? World Cup 2026 begins on June 11th, with the opening game played in Mexico City. Canada will host matches in Toronto and Vancouver, while Mexico will host games in Mexico City, Guadalajara and Monterrey. The USA has 11 host cities, including